Welcome back, folks. It is 5:46 on this fantastic Friday. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Taking a look at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got a little bit of some low visibility due to our precipitation content being up. As you're waking up with a little bit of some snow in your backyards and on your morning commute, we're definitely going to have some icy and wet roads as well. If we take a look at our weather headlines, we do have seasonal average temperatures returning as we kind of wrap up our work week. We're expecting temperatures to get closer and closer to that seasonal average, but there is colder temperatures still just around the corner, and some precip is expected in the early work week with those colder temperatures moving on in from the west coast with a closed low system. I'll get into that in just a moment. Right now, as you're headed out and about to work, it's feeling 31 degrees in Grand Junction, 33 in Montrose. Further east of us, we are just a little bit on that cooler side of things. We're down at 22 in both Glenwood Springs and Aspen, and down at 0 degrees in Gunnison. So definitely cooler as you move further east. If you've got those weekend travel plans, keep in mind those roads are definitely icy and wet as you're headed out and about. Our almanac will show us that our high today is actually 42 instead of our typical 50 on the low end. We're going at 25 instead of our typical 27. So we're right up there getting close to our seasonal averages. And as a high pressure ridge moves on in for just about the next 24 hours, we're going to take that increase in temperatures and even be just a few above what we're typically used to around this time of year. Getting into our overall setup for the rest of today, we'll notice that this is that closed low that I was chatting about, kind of circulating over that Nevada, over that California border, and giving a little bit of some widespread precip throughout the afternoon hours. And as we get into the evening, it's going to get closer and closer inland. And taking a look at our dog walking forecast, I do want to chat about before that precip kind of moves on in as these temperatures are getting a little bit warmer. It's feeling 34 at 9 a.m. and we're feeling in those upper 30s and those 40s in those afternoon hours with those sunshiny skies. So definitely try and get outside, enjoy it while it is sticking around. Tonight we are going to have some temperatures that are looking at 27 degrees in Grand Junction, and we are looking at 23 in Montrose. So we're just about 5 degrees warmer than actually what we were experiencing last night. So if you want to get out and about this weekend, it might be the perfect chance to. And getting into Saturday, I do want to chat about the overall setup. We've got this upper level low aiding in rain and snow over that Southern California, but as we get into those afternoon hours, as we get into those evening hours, it's moving closer and closer to that Four Corners region, and that's where the majority of that precip is going to be located. Over the San Juans, we could be getting up to 8 to 12 even inches of snow, because as we get into Sunday, it's going to aid all along the Rockies in Grand Junction and Montrose. We've got a chance for a little bit of precipitation, but it isn't looking like it's going to be snow. It is looking like it's just going to be some cool rain, maybe a little bit of some sleet as we get into the afternoon hours in Sunday, and then it's going to head more towards that Midwest during the afternoon and those evening hours. Taking a look here, this is that ridge I was chatting about that's kind of having those warmer temperatures stick around, but this closed low off the coast is what's going to be pushing through Utah, what's going to be pushing over our way to give us that decrease in temperatures, especially during those early morning and those late night hours. Taking a look at the extended forecast, we are going to be rocking at 52 degrees tomorrow. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we've got that chance for a little bit of some precip to move on in those mid to upper 40s. And we'll notice Montrose has that same kind of trend as well. We're going to be looking to have those sunshiny skies stick around throughout the work week, though.